Gates in motion with race one. Think it over. March past. I got a rocket. Dusty Lane Buster. Be Willful. Alyssa Down and Obaminator on the outside. A field of 7. Top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off from the inside. March past, marches to the front. Dusty Lane Buster second on the outside. Think it over, guarding that rail position in third. Racing second over in fourth. That's Be Willful. I Got a Rocket looks at it from fifth. Racing away in sixth. Alyssa Down, and your early trailer is Obaminator. Up the EPR backstretch, first time, and March past. Now under some outside pressure from Dusty Lane Buster. They go at it early here, past an opening quarter. In 30 2/5. On the inside, March past. Dusty Lane Buster now ahead in second. Racing in third on the outside. That's Be Willful. Think It Over is racing in fourth. I Got a Rocket now a third over in fifth. Racing in sixth. Think It Over. Then Obaminator the trailer as they race in front of us. First time, and Dusty Lane Buster pokes ahead in front. The field makes its way on past the half in a 101 1/5. March past under whip tap, urging battles back on the inside as they battle on for that lead. March past now out in front by 3 parts of a length. Dusty Lane Buster still right there in second. 3 wide action now. There goes Be Willful. Now third, now second, and challenging for that lead. And following that live cover, I Got a Rocket now gets underway. The field makes its way past the 3/4 in 1:33 flat. Out in front, it's Be Willful, leading it by 3 open lengths. I Got a Rocket closes a gap from second. Dusty Lane Buster now racing third. Think It Over gets into the game from fourth as they race off the turn and come on down the stretch for home. It's Be Willful and Gordy Hennessy by 3, by 4, by 5 open lengths. The winner, Be Willful, out in front. Finishing second, I Got a Rocket looks like Dusty Lane Buster for show. Time for the mile. 2:02 3. An official winner of race number 1. That's number 5, Be Willful. 5-year-old bay pacing stallion by full scholarship from the Monarch Dam cover-up Raw. Be Willful is owned by Wim Farms of Raceway, trained by Rick Allaby. The winning driver, Gordy Hennessy. 5, Be Willful, first victory of 2012 this afternoon, 2:02 3. The gate swings round the turn. From the rail out, Joey's Sidekicks, Kokan Lucky Nuke, Young Lark, EF Amazon, ROF Peruvian High, and Sonona Hanover. A field of 6, top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing from the middle of the track, going out for that early lead. Young Lark on the inside. There goes Joey's Sidekicks to second. Coming away in third, EF Amazon. Getting away in fourth, ROF Peruvian High, Can Lucky Nuke. The first-time starter is now racing in fourth as ROF Peruvian High made a break. Racing now in fifth, Sonona Hanover, then ROF Peruvian High. Up the EPR backstretch, first time, and Wayne Watson has put Young Lark out in front in 30 and 3/5. It's Young Lark leading it by a 2.5 lengths. Joey's Sidekicks racing in second, a big gap of about 10 lengths back to third in EF Amazon. They race off the turn and down the stretch in front of us for the first time. Young Lark takes this field down the lane, racing in second. That is Joey's Sidekicks. EF Amazon well back in third as they make their way on past the half in 1 minute. 3/5 to the outside from fourth. There goes Sonona Hanover, then Cocan Lucky Nuke and ROF Peruvian High. Pacing once again after the break. Into the lower turn and past the 5/8 mile station. It's Young Lark now leading it by 4 open lengths. Joey's Sidekicks giving chase from second. A gapped out third to EF Amazon. Sonona Hanover getting closer from fourth as they make their way on past the 3/4 in 1:32 and 1. It's Young Lark. Joey's Sidekicks trying to engage that leader from second. EF Amazon in third. To the outside from fourth. Sonona Hanover. They race on past the 7/8 off the turn and down the stretch for home. Wayne Watson trying to go all the way with Young Lark, but Joey's Sidekicks in the middle of the track is coming on in deep stretch. Young Lark, Joey's Sidekicks, Young Lark to hang on. Joey's Sidekicks second. Sonona Hanover will be 3. Time for the mile, 2:01 and 4. Here's your unofficial winner of race number 2, number 3, Young Lark, 4-year-old brown pacing mare by Nittany Hanover from the Survivor Gold Dam under Sky Shake and Bake. Young Lark is owned by Raymond Franqueur, Nouvelle-Québec, trained by Tommy Gunn, driven to victory by Wayne Watson in wire-to-wire fashion. This afternoon takes a maiden mark of 2:01 and 4. 3, Young Lark. Félicitations. Propriétaire Raymond Franqueur. Trainer Tommy Gunn and driver Wayne Watson. Gates in motion for race 3 with Wildcat McDonnell, Mock Flight, Connolly CC, The Streak, NF Debutante, and Freedom Isn't Free. A field of 6, top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off from the middle of the track. The Streak is going out for that early lead. NF Debutante from the outside racing in second. Wildcat McDonnell coming away in third. Racing in fourth, that's Mock Flight. Coming away in fifth, Connolly CC. And your early trailer is Freedom Isn't Free. We have a new leader. NF Debutante debuts on the front end for Trites. Leading it now by a length and 3/4. Racing in second. Getting closer is The Streak. They make their way on past the opening quarter in 30 and 1/5. Wildcat McDonnell continuing on in third. Racing in fourth, that's Mock Flight. Looking at it from fifth, Connolly CC. Then Freedom Isn't Free. They race on past the 3/8 mile station, off the turn and down the lane for the half. Out in front, NF Debutante with Todd Trites now faces outside pressure from Wildcat McDonnell. They race neck and neck on past the half-mile station in 1 minute, 4/5. Racing in third, The Streak getting the good trip. Fourth is on the inside, Connolly CC, then Mock Flight, and Freedom Isn't Free. Into the lower turn they go, and racing on past the 5/8 station marker. It is NF Debutante, but on the outside, getting closer with every stride, is Wildcat McDonnell. They race in pairs up front as they approach approach. 3/4 mile station. NF Debutante was passed there in 1:31 and 4/5. It's NF Debutante racing in second between horses Wildcat MacDonnell. The Streak now racing in second. Connolly CC tips 3 wide for the stretch drive. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go, and NF Debutante needs the wire, and the Streak goes to the passing lane. The Streak on the inside. NF Debutante in the middle of the track, right down to the wire. The Streak to win it. Finishing second, NF Debutante. It's tight for show between Wildcat MacDonnell and Connolly CC. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 2. Here is the unofficial winner of race number 3. That's number 4, The Streak. 4-year-old bay pacing gelding by quick comeback from the precious Bunny Dam, Streak Blonde. The Streak is owned by 8 Enough Stable of St. John, trained by Bob McNeil, driven to victory by Sam Hodgin. This afternoon in 2:02 and 2, recording the Streak's 4th victory of 2012 and 10th win lifetime. Congratulations to the winning connections of 4, The Streak, victorious in 2:02 and 2. Gates in motion with race 4. With Remember the Doe, Vicky Colleen, Villa Max, Chablis by Emma, OK Electra, and the Viking Prince. A field of 6 behind the gate. Here they come. Off and pacing from the inside, Villa Max going out for that early lead. Chablis by Emma now getting away in second. Third on the inside and trying to close that hole. That is Remember the Doe. It's Villa Max with the lead. Racing now second. That's Remember the Doe making a break and also off stride. There goes Vicky Colleen. Chablis by Emma now takes over second spot. Remember the Doe racing in third. Racing now in fourth as they make their way on to the opening quarter. That's OK Electra. Opening quarter was in 31 and 4/5. Up on the move, Vicky Colleen, now fourth, now third. The early trailer was the Viking Prince. The field makes its way round the top turn for the opening eighth, and Vicky Colleen has made the front end. Off the turn, down the lane in front of us for the first time. It's Vicky Colleen. The Rito Carlton Invader after the break has made the front. It's Vicky Colleen taking this field on past the half-mile station in 1:02 and 2/5. Villa Max now racing in second. Third on the outside and on the move. There goes OK Electra. Racing in fourth. That's Chablis by Emma, followed by the Viking Prince. And Remember the Doe is the trailer. Down the backstretch, they race for the 3/4 mile station, and Gordy Hennessy has Vicky Colleen on the point, leading it by a length and a half. Racing in second is Villa Max. They race on past the 3/4, 1:33 and 1/5. It's Vicky Colleen with the lead. Villa Max now closer from second. OK Electra is third on the outside, tipping 3 wide for the stretch drive. There goes the Viking Prince. It's Vicky Colleen with the lead. Down the stretch for the wire they come. Vicky Colleen, Villa Max going to the inside for the stretch drive. Vicky Colleen, Villa Max on the inside. Vicky Colleen to win it. Villa Max second. The Viking Prince was third. Time for the mile, 2:03 and 2. Number 4, number 2, Vicky Colleen, 3-year-old bay pacing filly by Western Maverick. On the run, the Table Dam Victorious Colleen, owned and trained by Kevin Brown of St. John, driven to victory by Gordy Hennessy. Vicky Colleen's first appearance at EPR makes it a winning one, 2:03 and 2, for the filly's second victory of 2012 and third victory lifetime. 2, Vicky Colleen, your unofficial race winner. The gate swings round the turn. From the rail out, DG's Crosby, Ryan's Fancy, Escape the Night, Canico Quickset, Mackenzie Kate, East Coast Nico, and Miss Paula D. A field of 7 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off from the inside. DG's Crosby going for that early lead. Ryan's Fancy getting away in second. And from the far outside, there goes East Coast Nico to challenge that leader. Getting away in fourth, Escape the Night. Canico Quickset looks at it from fifth. A gapped out 6 to Mackenzie Kate. And your early trailer is Miss Paula D. We got an early battle going on the outside. East Coast Nico wants the front end for Trites. On the inside, DG's Crosby is stretching him out. The opening quarter was in 29 and 1/5. Out in front now, East Coast Nico leads it by a length and a half. DG's Crosby getting closer from second. A gapped out third to Ryan's Fancy. Racing in fourth, Escape the Night. On the inside, Canico Quickset in fifth. To the outside from sixth. There goes Miss Paula D, and Mackenzie Kate will follow that cover. The field arrives at the half-mile station in 59 and 4/5. It's East Coast Nico taking the field into the lower turn for the 5/8 mile station. DG's Crosby racing a tight second. To the outside from third, there goes Ryan's Fancy. Following that cover in fourth, Escape the Night. On the inside, skimming the cones now to be fourth. That is Canico Quickset as the field tightens up as they approach three quarters. It is East Coast Nico by one length, taking the field past there in 1:31 and 1/5. East Coast Nico and Todd Trites, they now lead it by a length. In between horses, Ryan's Fancy second, 3 wide action on the outside. There goes Canico Quickset. DG's Crosby now eyeing the outside from second. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go, and East Coast Nico, DG's Crosby, and Mackenzie Kate in the passing lane. 3 of them across the track in deep stretch. It's going to be Mackenzie Kate to win it. Finishing second, DG's Crosby. Finishing third, East Coast Nico. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 3. Turning now, the unofficial race number 5. That is number 5, Mackenzie Kate. 7-year-old brown pacing mare by Smooth George from the Direct Scooter Dam Valuable Scooter. Mackenzie Kate is owned by Robin Cameron of Upper Hampstead, trained by Doug Cameron, driven to victory by Dale Spence this afternoon in 2:02 and 3. 5, Mackenzie Kate, recording her first victory of 2012. 5, Mackenzie Kate, your unofficial race winner. Gates in motion with Makin' Art, Lyra Lyra, Lady Mercury, PH Thunder, Jesse's Whim, and Bian's Legacy. A field of 6, top of the stretch. 1, Makin' Art is off stride. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Lady Mercury grabbing that early lead from the outside. PH Thunder racing in second. Coming away in third, that is Lyra Lyra racing up to be fourth. As they continue round that turn is Bian's Legacy off stride. As they make their way down the EPR backstretch, there goes Jesse's Whim. And the early trailer after the early break is Making Art. They race up the EPR backstretch, and PH Thunder, the new leader, on past the opening quarter in 30 1/5. Racing in second, Lady Mercury. Driving away in third, that's Lyra Lyra. Bian's Legacy following in fourth. Gapped out to the two trailing horses, Making Art, and off stride once again, that's Jesse's Whim. They race off the turn down the lane in front of the stand. First time, and Todd Trites has put PH Thunder on the front end lead. They lead it by 4 open lengths. Racing in second, Lady Mercury past the half in 1 minute 1/5. Racing in third, continuing on, that's Lyra Lyra. Eyeing the outside from fourth, Bian's Legacy, then Making Art, and well back Jesse's Whim. They enter the lower turn, second and final time on past the 5/8. PH Thunder with Todd Trites. Racing out in front, now racing in second. That is Lady Mercury. Outside action, Bian's Legacy. Now third, now challenging for that second spot as they make their way past the 3/4 in 1:31 1. PH Thunder now widening that lead by 3.5 lengths. Bian's Legacy now up to be second. Third on the inside, Lady Mercury. And to the outside from fourth, there goes Lyra Lyra. Off the turn and down the stretch for home, PH Thunder. Bian's Legacy, Lady Mercury battling back on the inside. PH Thunder to win it. Finishing second, Bian's Legacy. Lady Mercury will be 3. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 4/5. Turning now, the unofficial winner of race number 6, number 4, PH Thunder. 3-year-old bay pacing gelding by Liz Mara from the Vance Hanover Dam, Kiwi Cinder. PH Thunder is owned by Dr. James Shive of Ryan's Creek, Nova Scotia. Trained by Dr. Trevin Shive. Driven to victory by Todd Trites. For PH Thunder in 2 minutes, 4/5. Recording the gelding's 4th victory of 2012. Gate is rolling for race 7 with After Lunch Larry, Hustler Hall, Racklin Fine Line, Choco du Ruisseau, Rockstar by Emma, Full of Finesse, and Texas Treasure on the outside. A field of 7 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off from the outside, going for that early lead. Rockstar by Emma in between horses, Choco du Ruisseau. But on the inside, After Lunch, Larry has taken command. The post-time favorite has a lead of 2 open lengths. Choco du Ruisseau now racing in second. Third now is Rockstar by Emma. Gapping away in fourth, that's Hustler Hall. Racklin Fine Line racing in fifth. Full of Finesse looks at it from 6. Your early trailer, Texas Treasure. Past the opening quarter in 29 2/5, and Gordy Hennessy has put After Lunch Larry on the front end. They lead it by a length and a quarter. Choco du Ruisseau racing in second. A gapped out third to Rockstar by Emma, eyeing the outside and now going there. There goes Hustler Hall. They race off the turn down the lane in front of the stand. First time, and After Lunch Larry takes this field towards the half-mile station. Racing in second, Choco du Ruisseau. It's in 59 4/5 past the half. After Lunch Larry takes the field into the turn for the 5H. Choco du Ruisseau racing in second. Hustler Hall has improved to be third. Racing now in fourth, skimming the cones. That is Rockstar by Emma. Racklin Fine Line has improved to be fifth. 6 on the outside. As they make their way down the backstretch, Texas Treasure, full of finesse, trails this field. They race past the 3/4 mile station in 1:29 and 4/5. It is After Lunch Larry trying to go wire for Hennessy, racing in the second and getting closer. That's Choco du Ruisseau. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go, and After Lunch Larry now outside pressure from Choco du Ruisseau. They race on down the stretch for home. Choco du Ruisseau putting ahead in front. Deep in the stretch, it's Choco du Ruisseau to win it. Finishing second, After Lunch Larry. Racklin, Fine Line, got up for the show. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 2/5. Turning now, the unofficial winner of race number 7, number 4, Choco du Ruisseau, a 5-year-old bay pacing stallion by $1 Million Cam from the Dragon's Lair Dam MB Toblerone, owned by Tina Dunphy of Majorville, trained by John Stewart, driven to victory by Mark Haig. This afternoon, 2 minutes, 2/5 for the stallion's 4th victory of 2012. 4, Choco du Ruisseau, you're an official race winner. The gate swings round the turn. From the rail out, Cocan River Boy, Do You Believe in Me? Mischievous Luck, Breeze Hanover, My Bright Penny, Man in Pink, Yankee Dancer, and All American Dazzle. A field of 8 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off from the far outside. Yankee Dancer is firing out on the inside. Do You Believe in Me also going for that front end. They battle on early on the inside. Do You Believe in Me? Yankee Dancer has gone off stride from second. Now racing in second, that's Breeze Hanover. Coming away in third, that's Cocan River Boy. Racing away in fourth, Man in Pink. Then My Bright Penny, Mischievous Luck, All American Dazzle. And at the back after the break, Yankee Dancer. They race on past the opening 1/4 mile station in 29 and 1/5. Todd Trites has put Do You Believe in Me on the front end. They lead it by a length and a quarter. Early action on the outside. Man in Pink is getting underway. Racing now first up, second. Racing third on the inside. Breeze Hanover. Second over in fourth. My Bright Penny. Racing in fifth on the inside. Cocan River Boy. Mischievous Luck is sixth. They race on past the half-mile station in 1:01 and 1. Out in front, Do You Believe in Me, as they race 4 in, 3 out into the lower turn for the 5/8. Second on the outside, Man in Pink. Breeze Hanover getting the good trip in third. Racing second over in fourth as they make their way down the backstretch. That's My Bright Penny. Fifth on the inside as they make their way on towards the 3/4. Cocan River Boy as the field tightens up. 3/4 reached in 1:32 and 2, and Do You Believe in Me trying to go all the way for Trites. They lead it by 3/4 of a length. Man in Pink has been parked for most of this mile. There goes My Bright Penny, 3 wide for the stretch drive. It's Do You Believe in Me? My Bright Penny on the outside to challenge. To the inside, there goes Breeze Hanover. It's My Bright Penny. Do You Believe in Me? Breeze Hanover on the inside. Breeze Hanover to win it. Finishing second, My Bright Penny. Finishing third, Do You Believe in Me? Time for the mile, 2:03 and 2. Here is the unofficial winner of the 8th, number 4, Breeze Hanover. 7-year-old bay pacing mare by Real Desire from the Western Hanover Dam, Brooke Haley. Breeze Hanover is owned, trained, and driven by Stacy Gay of Fredericton. This afternoon in 2:03 and 2, recording the mare's second victory of 2012. For Breeze Hanover, your unofficial race winner. Post time. Gate is rolling with race 9 with R's Wanderer, Fernhill Treasure, Victory George, Camco Wynette, Woodmere Quick Peak, Fightin' Philly, Ultimate Spirit, and Slim and Sleek. A field of 8 behind the gate. Gapped out at the start, R's Wanderer. Here they come. They're off from the middle of the track. Camco Wynette is leading out. Victory George on the inside, getting away in second. On the outside, now racing up to be third. There goes Woodmere Quick Peak. Fernhill Treasure getting away in fourth, racing in fifth. That's Fightin' Philly. Ultimate Spirit racing in sixth. Then Slim and Sleek. And your early trailer is R's Wanderer as they battle on early for that lead. Woodmere Quick Peak has taken command past the quarter in 29 and 2/5. Now racing back in second, that's Camco Wynette. Victory George looking at things from third, racing in fourth as they make their way around that top turn is Fernhill Treasure. Fightin' Philly is racing in fifth, then Ultimate Spirit. Then comes Slim and Sleek. R's Wanderer can see them all. They race down the lane in front of the stand. First time in Scott Hubbard as Woodmere Quick Peak on the engine and on past the half in 59 and 4/5. It's Woodmere Quick Peak. Victory George has gone to the outside to challenge that leader from second. Third on the inside, Camco Wynette. Second over in fourth. There goes Ultimate Spirit. Racing in fifth, Fernhill Treasure. Going to the outside, that's Fightin' Philly. Down the backstretch, they race for the 3/4 mile station and under a drive. Woodmere Quick Peak is trying to fend off Victory George. 3/4 reached in 1:30 and 2/5 as the field tightens up. Out in front with the lead now by a nose, Woodmere Quick Peak. Victory George battling back on the outside, poised for the stretch drive and ready to go 3 wide. Ultimate Spirit, Fightin' Philly is right there looking for the passing lane. It's in between horses now with that lead. That's Victory George. Ultimate Spirit on the outside. Fightin' Philly, but it's going to be Victory George to win it. It's tight for place between Fightin' Philly and Ultimate Spirit. 3 of them across the wire. Time for the mile, 2:02. Now returning, the unofficial winner of race 9 is Victory George. 7-year-old Bay Pacing gelding by Mantu from the Armbro Elixir Dam, Blue on By. Victory George is owned and trained by Jeff Lewis of Monteagle, New Brunswick. Driven to victory this afternoon by Lonnie Stokes in 2:02. Recording the gelding's third victory of 2012. 3 Victory George, your unofficial race winner. Gates in motion for race 10. Our featured race of the afternoon has 1 PH Bestman Todd Trites, 2 Magical Alex Sam Hodgen, 3 EF Fantasia Mark Haig, and 4 First Art Down Steve Mason. Here they come. Go time. They're off in pacing. PH Bestman, the first away, racing now in second. That is Magical Alex. EF Fantasia getting away in third. Then completing the first 4 out of there in program order is First Art down the backstretch. They race on for the opening quarter-mile station, and throttling back is one, PH Bestman and Todd Trites. They lead it by 4 open lengths as they race on past the quarter in 29 and 1/5. Racing in second, Magical Alex. EF Fantasia, she's been busy since the 30th of July. She now races in third. Racing in fourth and trailing this field early is First Art Down. They race off the turn, down the lane in front of the stand first time. And Todd Trites has PH Bestman out in front by 3 open lengths. They race on past the half-mile station in 59 and 4/5. Magical Alex continuing on in second. EF Fantasia tightening up from third. To the outside, there's action from the back of the pack. There goes First Art Down to engage the leader. Down the backstretch, they race on for the 3/4 mile station, and PH Bestman has widened that lead, but First Art Down has had him in his sights, and they race on past the 3/4 in 1:29 and 1/5. PH Bestman, the only one with a shot, is First Art Down, now by just a length and a half. Back to third and Magical Alex, then EF Fantasia the trailer. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go, and PH Bestman trying to go gate to wire for Trites. First Start Down to the outside giving chase, but it's a futile chase because PH Bestman is much the best. Finishing second, First Art Down. Magical Alex will be 3. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 1/5. Returning with his second winner on the program is Todd Trites, this time with number 1, PH Bestman. 7-year-old bay-pacing stallion by Cambest from the Artist Cape Dam, Art Blanche. PH Bestman is owned by Dr. Jim Shive of Ryan's Creek, Nova Scotia, trained by Dr. Trevin Shive. Todd Trites in the sulky for the victory, 1 PH Bestman, second consecutive victory. The time is under review. Once the time is official, we will announce it. 1 PH Bestman, your unofficial race winner. The gate swings round the turn with Armbro Comet, Valid Appeal, Casimir Japa, Ace on the River, Eloquent Desire, I Wish, Michael's Pleasure, Blue Man Group, a field of 8 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off from the middle of the track. Ace on the River, Casimir Japa on the inside as they leave 2 wide into that opening turn. Coming away in third, that is Valid Appeal. Racing in fourth, Armbro Comet. Fifth on the inside, Eloquent Desire. Racing up to be 6, that is Michael's Pleasure, and Valid Appeal has jumped it off here. Then Blue Man Group and your early trailer, I Wish, as they battle on early for that lead. Past the opening quarter in 29 and 2/5. A new leader is Ace on the River. The give and go is complete. Now racing in the second, Casimir Japa back 2.5 lengths to Armbro Comet in third. Racing in fourth, that is Eloquent Desire. Michael's Pleasure will be parked every step of the way in fifth. Racing in sixth, that's Blue Man Group. I Wish. Then after the break, pacing once again, Valid Appeal. The field makes its way on past the half in 59 and 4. Racing in second, Casimir Japa out in front with the lead. That's Ace on the River. Casimir Japa in second, Armbro Comet third. On the outside, Michael's Pleasure is gaining ground. Now racing in third and going after those leaders. Following that cover, fifth on the outside as they approach 3/4, Eloquent Desire. I Wish in sixth. Then Blue Man Group and Valid Appeal as they approach 3/4, Ace on the River and Phil Hodgson, 131 and 2/5. It's Ace on the River. 3 wide action round that top turn. There goes Eloquent Desire, now second, now going after the leader. right there, still right there is Michael's Pleasure. On the inside, Casimir Japa. It's Ace on the River trying to get the job done for Hutchin. Eloquent Desire in the middle of the track. Ace on the River, Eloquent Desire right down to the wire. Ace on the River to win it. Finishing second, Eloquent Desire. It's tight for show. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 2. Here's the unofficial winner of race 11, hanging on tough in the deep stretch. Number 4, Ace on the River, 6-year-old bay pacing gelding by Western Success. From the Nightly Blue Chip Dam, LFN. Ace on the River, owned and trained by Heather Hathaway of Keswick, driven to victory by Phil Hodgson. 2:02 and 2 for the gelding's third victory of 2012 for Ace on the River.